You are listening to the audio production of The Christian Athlete by Brian Smith, published by David C. Cook. This book is read by the author. For an enhanced listening experience, please check with your audiobook provider for possible access to the accompanying PDF with supplemental material, including discussion questions. Introduction. God, what do you even want from me as an athlete? I wish I would have asked that question and listened for a response instead of just telling him what I wanted when it came to my sport. I recited one Bible verse before every cross-country race in high school and college. And no, it wasn't Philippians chapter 4, verse 13. I figured everyone else was using that one, so I would try something different in an attempt to stand out. Besides, I prayed the Philippians prayer, I can do all things through Christ, during basketball season. Distance running deserved a distance running verse. My pre-race prayer came from Isaiah. They who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Chapter 40, verse 31. It's hard to tell if God ever answered the prayer the way I hoped. Racing never felt easy, and my legs often felt like I was carrying a rhinoceros as the finish line approached. That's a far cry from the experience of mounting an eagle, whatever that's supposed to mean. The truth is, I never fully understood what God wanted from me when it came to applying my faith to my sport. Praying before competition seemed like a good start, but what else did God want from me? I'm guessing you're listening to this because you're asking yourself a similar question. How do I integrate my faith with my sport? How do I do this sport in a way that honors God? The purpose of this book is to answer that question. I've written this from a biblical perspective aimed at helping you glorify Jesus Christ in every facet of your sport. This book is for you, the athlete, not your coach, not your parents, not your fans, athlete. Consider this book an assist from me to you. With that being said, though, I know others involved in sports can benefit from what's laid out in this book. That list includes, but is not limited to, coaches, athletic directors, athletic administrators, and parents of kids involved in sport. If that's you, I'm going to refer to you as coach. At the end of each chapter, after reflection questions for athletes, I provide additional ones for coaches to work through. Speaking of coaches, in this book I sometimes refer to the darker side of coaching. In no way am I insinuating that all coaches act in those ways. My aim in The Christian Athlete is to biblically shape the way you think about your sport and present a practical approach to having a God-centered perspective for every challenge the world of athletics throws at you. I rely heavily on the Word of God and my own experience, both as a former competitive athlete and as a coach who has been working with and
Sample complete. Ready to continue?